Hi everybody. Today I will speak about the range of the fragrances of Giorgio Armani, and it's a C range, so there are quite few of them, and I will be giving my opinion about each of them. So I will begin with the C fragrance that is Eau de Parfum. This one is, I would say, probably it was uh, 1 year it was the most popular fragrance, and I think it was in either 2019 or 2018. And this one is it was a hit, and really I noticed that a lot of women likes this fragrance, and people buy it either like for giving it as a present, or they are buying it for themselves. And I know like at least maybe like 5 people that it's their favorite fragrance, and just it's quite popular and many people knows it, and the for me, like when I smell it, it smells like musky, sweet, and a little bit floral as well. If you are the person that likes like musky fragrances, then this one is probably for you. I would also, these sea fragrances, they are quite good like for, let's say, like people who wants to choose like a wedding fragrance. So I would really kind of it will be one of those, this sea Eau de Parfum, or sea Intense, or sea Fiori. They are quite would be suitable for wedding fragrance as well. So because I start with this one first, it's sea Eau de Parfum. So this one, it says woody fragrance. It has vanilla, aromatic, spicy, fruity, and floral. Freesia in it. It has vanilla in it, and it has rose as well, and it has some woody notes too. Also it has patchouli. So basically the lasting power, it's maybe around could be from 6 to 8 hours. It depends on your skin. And this fragrance is not bad. Also, like I have never bought any of these ranges, any of them yet, but if I would like it, I would buy it, but unfortunately that wouldn't be my favorite fragrance. So this Sea Eau de Parfum, it's probably one of the most popular fragrance out of all of them, I would say. The next fragrance that I would like to talk about is Sea Fiori. And fiori in Italian means flowers. Notes are mandarin, blackcurrant, neroli, patchouli, rose, and white musk and vanilla. Actually, from all of those ranges, first one that I smelled was Sea Eau de Parfum, and then after I smelled this Sea Passione, and then after Sea Intense, and then after I smelled the Sea Fiori. And actually once I smelled it, I noticed that it became kind of one of my favorite temporarily, but later I will tell you which one would be one of my favorite. So this Sea Fiori is actually very nice. It's very fun to wear. It has some like a floral type of notes, and then it's kind of sweet as well, and it has something interesting in it. And basically when I watched the trailer of these sea fragrances, Kate Blanchett is in the trailer. She was videoed in many places, and basically the meaning of this word sea is basically to tell that in each place that you are, you can always say see, which means yes. You can say yes to many things in life, which maybe it will bring you to many, will bring you many positive things if you would say yes to many things. Sea Eau de Toilette. So it's very similar to this Sea Eau de Parfum, but actually it's a lighter version. I noticed when people are choosing, which one, because the Sea Eau de Toilette is a bit cheaper, so people are interested, to smell that one, if they can save money. But actually, when they are smelling both of them, then they realize, oh, the Parfum is stronger in a way, and it just kind of gives more power, you know, in a way. So I would consider Eau de Toilette is a bit lighter version of it, and if I would buy one of them, I would go for Si Eau de Parfum, because I feel that it is stronger, you know. So I wouldn't be the one that would buy Si Eau de Toilette. The next fragrance is Si Intense. I didn't appreciate it at the beginning, you know, when I smelled it, but then I smelled one lady that was wearing it, and I realized that actually it's very nice, you know, and I sprayed it on myself, you know, quite a few times, and I think this Si Intense would be the one that I would buy, you know, if I would choose one of them. And the reason why, because it is quite strong, and there will be lasting power, and there will be something interesting about it, you know, it's kind of like a if you would smell it on other people, you would feel like, oh, they are wearing some classy fragrance, you know. So I would really say that this one is a classy fragrance, and it would last you know, quite nicely on your clothes and also on the skin as well. So, you know, when you buy fragrance, you don't want to waste money. So this is the one, you know, Si Intense, that I would say you wouldn't waste too much money. And basically so it was released in 2014. Top notes would be blackcurrant, mandarin, bergamot, freesia, neroli, osmanthus, patchouli would be the base notes. There is ambroxan as well, woods, and vanilla as well. The last one that I want to speak about is Si Passione. So this one has a great red bottle, you know, it's kind of very attractive for the eye to buy. I notice people you know, are talking or people choose to buy this one maybe when, let's say, when they want to buy, for example, for a girlfriend, and because there is this word passione, which means passion. So let's say if you have a girlfriend and you want to buy some kind of nice fragrance, you know, so it's a perfect one. Especially it would be very suitable for younger woman, to give it as a gift or to buy it for herself as well, because it's kind of very light-hearted, you know. So it's a bright, fresh, and basically it opens with the notes of spicy pink pepper. There is after there is radiant pear as well, and there is black currant as well, just to add some boldness. So these few fragrances that I talked about, there are some others as well that the one that I saw was, I forgot the name of it, but it's the same as Si Eau de Parfum, but it has some glitter in it. So that one is, that Si is very suitable for, let's say, Christmas season, you know, because when you spray on your skin, there is some glitter in it. And there is another one that is some kind of like an Arabic version of Si, which I have never seen it in the shops before, so I cannot speak about it. And there is another one which also I have never seen. So there are three that I haven't talked about here because I don't have experience with them, but these are very popular, the ones that I talked about. I would rate them. So let's say the last one would be Si Eau de Toilette, so it's number 5. Because Si Eau de Toilette, because it doesn't have that strength, and I would prefer to pay some money and to buy a little bit stronger one like Si Eau de Toilette, just for the sake of the lasting power. So the number 4 would be Si Passione, because the lasting power is a little bit less. How to say, like, if I would be a little bit younger, I would probably rate it higher, because I actually really liked it. If you are the person that likes if you're the person that likes Carachel, Amor, you know, so Si Passione is very similar to that, just a little bit like a higher quality, I would say. So I would really equal Si Passione with Amor, you know, which I like both, to be honest. And so that one would be number 4. And number 3, I would give Fiori, because I thought it was kind of more new fragrance and kind of very girly, and it gives this like a feminine smell, you know. And I would like to wear that one on my clothes or on my skin, and it just kind of it would make me happy, I would say. So that one would be Fiori. Number 2 would be Eau de Parfum, would be number 2, just because it's classic, you know, and that musk stays for quite a while, and it's actually quite feminine, and I feel now actually quite older to wear this one instead of Passione. So I would rate it number 2. And then number 1, in my opinion, really number 1 would be Intense. The reason why, because the lasting power is the greatest, and there is something special about it. You know, you if you would wear it, you would feel like a really like a classy woman. If you need to go to some kind of meetings or anything, like if you would pass by through people, you know, like if you spray it on your coat, I think it would leave a great impression. So basically that's probably all that I would like to talk to you today about these fragrances. You can let me know which one is your favorite fragrance out of this Armani range. And by the way, the packaging, you know, the packaging that these fragrances has, there is this it means something, you know, the container for Giorgio Armani. If I remember correct, the cap of the bottle, it kind of means the stones that are in Giorgio Armani garden. So that's the meaning. And there is this little line at the end of the cap, which means the ring, you know, ring. And so probably, you know, that's why it's very suitable for weddings, I would say, these fragrances. Or if you're thinking to marry a lady, you know, that's a perfect kind of meaning in the fragrance. Not only the smells are good, but also there is a meaning in the fragrance by itself. So I will be back to you very soon. Have a great day, and bye-bye.